All right, everybody, celebrate for the sports variety show with USAFE Network. Sorry about that glitch, everybody. I had an issue with my camera. We are good to go now. So now we're going to start this over. I do apologize for that. And I do apologize to the one person that did come in. So if you want to come in, come in. If you want to others, come on in, everybody. We got a lot to talk about. First off, we're going to talk about the Cavaliers of the NBA. That's right. The Cavaliers are undefeated still. 15 and 0. 15 and 0, everybody. That is correct. The last time this has been done was 1948, the year my father was born. That's right. In the NBA Finals, 1948, Washington Capitals. The 1993 Rockets of Houston. And the 2018. See the 2015 are the Golden State Warriors. And yes, 15 wins for the head coach of the Cavaliers, Kenny Atkinson. This is the first time for him for sure, and I know he's flying high for sure with these wins. They are the league's highest rating offense as well, and the top 10 defense as well. And they lead the league in three-pointers. Shooting 3-point shooting percentage. How about the Bears? The Chicago Bears lost in a nail biter. Yeah. That's right. They lost their lowest straight game to the Green Bay Packers. And of course, if you probably didn't hear, I was trying the Badgers, they fired the offensive coordinator as well. But anyway, who watched the fight last weekend, last Friday night? I did. I ordered myself a nice burger and a burger and a fry from Red Robin. If you want a nice burger, go to Red Robin. Yum. So, here's the thing. 60 million people of us watched the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, even though we were all having the buffering issue. Even though we had all that buffering. But the fight before that was even more entertaining. There was another person as old as Iron Mike Tyson himself. A lady, was like, I think she was like 49 or something like that. The one female fight they had. Also, we have the Army Navy game coming up in a few weeks. We have a lot going on in college football. Tonight, make sure you do watch ESPN tonight at 6 o'clock. We have the next round of ranked college football rankings coming out. I'm definitely going to be watching that myself while I get a workout in at the YMCA that I work out currently. Yes, and the Army Navy game is on the 14th of December, and there will be special uniforms for each team. And the winning team, of course, will get the Commander-in-Chief trophy as well. And always yet to lose. Always is still undefeated. Can the Navy play spoiler alert and win this game? There's always a chance. Because there have been times that both teams have won. More favorites than one than the other times, but hey, it happens. Okay, that's where I got notes, but I got more to come. We got more right here. So keep coming in if you're here. Please come on in, everybody. We got a lot to cover today, everyone. In the NFL this past week, we had some key games that were really playoff type games with the Bills and the Chiefs. With the Bills winning it, ending the undefeated season of the Chiefs. with a 9-point win, 30-21. The Bengals lost 27-34, and yes, we know the risk of Joe of the risk is still bothering the Bengals quarterback, the LSU Tiger himself, Joe Burrow. And yes, the Cowboys did lose last night. I won't be surprised if Mike McCarthy gets the Cowboy boot, out the door by Jerry Jones. Because I think he's going to be fired soon. The Titans are okay, but the Vikings are doing well. They got their win 23-13. 2-point win last Sunday for the Steelers over the Ravens. The Ravens are doing well. Let me put up the record actually. They are 7-4. Yeah, they're doing all right. The Rams have beaten the Patriots. The Saints are doing really well this year, actually. But Cleveland is, well, the Saints are doing okay. But we all know Cleveland is basically a dumpster fire with only 2 victories. No offense from all my friends at Good Karma Brands, Cleveland. I try to see that just because of from my point of view. We do know the Packers and the Bears, like I said, won by 1 point. Thanks to basically the middle finger. I want to go cover because I don't want to get counseled here. Basically showing the middle with the middle finger here. That ball hit the middle finger of the Packers defender to make that block field goal for the win. And yes, the Packers do need help. They need help in a big way. They still need help. They are sure we'll get them putting pieces together. Halfley's doing well. I will get more information on this. I need to do more homework. Hey, this is what you do for having your own show. I got a lot of work to do. The Niners are doing all right this year. We know McCaffrey's back, but they're still pretty beaten up. And they're all, I think, 500 or under 500 point now, even with the loss this past Sunday. But the Broncos are looking interesting to me. They are 6-5. I think they're 75 now, I think. But anyway, 38-6 win. And like I said, Bo Nix is going to be Rookie of the Year candidate for sure. Especially with the noise that he's pulling. Upcoming games for this coming week, we got the Steelers and the Browns. That should be an easy victory for the Steelers. It should be. Let's see if the Kansas City Chiefs can rebound from their loss against the Panthers this weekend on CBS. Giants and Buccaneers. Here's the thing about the New York Giants. I found out. They are starting their Italian quarterback. We're all known as Chicken Cutlet guy. Dolphins and the Panthers. The Dolphins and the Patriots would go at it. Tennessee and Texas. Lions. Lions, to me, are a surprising team. They've been better the last several years. Last year, they were just 1 game away from a Super Bowl. They could do that this year. They actually can do it this year. And I'm sure they will, but they actually do have a good chance of doing it this year. I think the Bears were definitely are struggling a lot, despite even with their loss, and they're taking on the Vikings this week, coming on Fox. and they're pretty okay, but let's see how they do in the stretch when it gets closer to playoffs, because that's when things are going to change for the Bears, especially. Raiders and the Broncos are going to go at it. But again, the Raiders, no fish to Gaffieri. I do love Gaffieri. They're not doing well. I think they need some help on the offensive line and the defensive line. They definitely need a lot of help. You got good players. You just need to do some trades, and we're going trading. We're going there. They definitely got to do a lot of drafting this year coming up. And we all know the draft is going to be in Green Bay this coming year. So that's what the Raiders are going to do in the draft. And I think they need to do an overhaul on their team this coming year, just so they have a chance for next season. I think they're building up for next season, not this year, for sure. Niners Packers. The Niners just had Christian McCaffrey back, but they're still pretty banged up. I think the Packers will win this one, but be pretty close at first. You might pull away towards the second half, towards the end of this first half, a little bit into the second half as well. And then let's round it up, round it back into the fourth, and keep a lead. At least a 10-point lead. That way there's a cushion in case the Niners secondary really giving it to us. Eagles Rams. That's the Sunday night game. That is definitely going to be a good game to watch for sure. Both teams are doing well, even though the Rams, the LA Rams, are at 500 or 505, and they're 505 or not. And the Eagles doing nothing. And that's the NBC game, the night game on NBC and Peacock. If you don't have Peacock, make sure you definitely get Peacock and on all your smart devices and your TV to watch that. And of course, we got this is a die-hard game to me. This is a die-hard game. Monday Night Football next Monday night. Ravens and the Chargers at the Ravens. 7-4 versus a 7-3 team. Yeah, look. Okay, here's some numbers on Herbert and Lamar. On Justin and Lamar. So Lamar is 215 for 321 yards, 21 with 2,876 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. But here's the thing. Here's the difference with him and Herbert. Herbert is 176 for 277. See, that number is a little better. A little better because it's low, but there is some wiggle room there. Somewhat. 13 touchdowns, 1 interception. Derrick Henry has 197 yards carrying and 1,185 yards and 13 touchdowns. And Dobbins has 8 of them, 8 touchdowns and 726 yards and 152 carrying. If you want me, so I can give myself a little drink. And I love to drink my wine. I love my wine. Yummy. Excuse me. Yes, I love Prime. I love DePaul. I love Logan Paul as well. McCaffrey had 4 touchdowns, 45 yards receiving with 615 yards. Flowers has 52 receiving yards with 727, and also with 4 touchdowns. So that can be a good matchup for sure on next Monday night. And we all know next Thursday is Thanksgiving. So I'll be doing a special on that next Thursday night. I know it's Thanksgiving. I will be with my family, giving thanks to the Lord and to everyone that's here and not here. Because like I said a while back, that I lost my sister-in-law and her boyfriend in a motorcycle accident a while back this past summer. So yeah, they definitely gonna be missed at my family's Thanksgiving table. And my girlfriend, but my girl is only because she's gonna be with her family. She's gonna be with her family, and I'll be with mine. But we're gonna see each other on Christmas. But anyway, all right. I will do this next week as well. Okay, have a little college ball, y'all. We got some good games that went down last weekend. Y'all know Northwestern is okay. Is a good school, but they're not. They're doing okay right now. They're under 500 with 6 losses and 4 wins. They need to win out, basically. Basketball eligible. Ohio State is doing good this year. They're going to be in the playoffs. Make sure you watch tonight on ESPN with the college with the next with tonight at 6 p.m. at 6 o'clock for the next rankings of the 12-team playoff. Excuse me, folks. Yes, Texas won 20-10 out of Arkansas. Looks like Colorado is doing well now. With the win of Utah with 49-24. So Deion Sanders is definitely going to go in the top 5. Should go in the top 5 in the draft next season for sure. He is in the Heisman watch along with Hunter. And of course, my guy, Jimmy Miller. Clemson, Jack pulled it out before. Bama give a clinic 52-7. Penn State is definitely going to be in this playoff. I'm going to give you my 12 teams in a minute. Notre Dame pulls it off. SMU pulls it off by 10. Okay, here's where it comes interesting. LSU lost last weekend. LSU lost to Florida 27-16. That is good. This is going to shape what we're talking about with Greg McElroy and the scenarios of the SEC Conference Championship game. Alabama just needs to win out, basically, to get in. As long as, because for all the scenarios that I've heard, Alabama can get in as long as they win out. There's only one way that Alabama does not get in. Boise, and here's another one. Number 1, Oregon. Came out here to the Badger State of Wisconsin, and they only won it by 3 points. I thought this was going to be a major blowout. But it was 16-13. Badgers were up for what was had a lead, but they just couldn't get it pulled off. They always had the game-winning drive, but they were stopped. Tennessee does beat Georgia does beat Tennessee, and that's part of that scenario I was just talking about. For Alabama to get into the SEC title game with Tennessee picking up another loss. But it also helps Georgia as well to get in. Again with that scenario, Texas A&M has a chance. They need to win out as well with 8-2 season. Because there are a lot of teams out there in the SEC that are still have only 2 losses. And those are the teams. Most of the teams that will get opportunities to get in, and of course Alabama's the main one that they're looking at besides the opponent. Like you got either Texas A&M Texas or LSU. New Mexico State actually put up an upset against 18th ranked Washington State. I remember when Washington State did that when they were out here in Wisconsin and beating the Badgers. And BYU lost. BYU actually lost. BYU lost Kansas 17-13. So BYU is going to drop, and Kansas City should at least get into the top 25. They'll probably be close to top 15 range, but not quite to the point of getting into the top 12. Because they have a 4-6 record. Could you imagine being a 4-6 record and losing to a team that are 9-1? That's why what I always want to say. Never look past teams like that because they can sneak up on you. I know you want to focus on your next game, but you need to at least. But that's the thing. That's the thing that you should not be doing is think about the next game before you play or during the game you play that you're currently playing or going to play. Because that could happen. Hey, it happened earlier in the beginning of the season, actually, as well. All right, let me go into the SEC and tell you more about the scenario. Ole Miss and Florida play each other. If Florida can pull this up, Ole Miss is going to be out of that. We'll be out of that scenario of playing in the SEC title game. Massachusetts playing the Dogs. I doubt they're going to do it. We'll pull it off. Same with UTEP over Tennessee. The only ones I can think of is Kentucky and Texas. Kentucky has had good teams lately. So, yeah, this is going to be an interesting SEC week. Auburn playing A&M. If Auburn wins, it's if A&M for the SEC title chances. LSU and Vanderbilt will play each other. There's another one right there as well. I'm thinking this could be a LSU is only favored by 7.5. So one of these two teams will get a fifth loss. And I know for a fact the way LSU's been playing, not just losing to Bama, but also losing to Florida, A&M, and USC. Those were the games that are giving them basically out of the playoff, but if they win, they still have a chance. And again, that's what I'm talking about with the scenario. And I do want to thank everyone who had put out their own scenarios out there. And of course, Grim McGoy. And always college football for bringing those out. I love theirs. I love the show. Make sure you follow them as well as me. And listen to their show as well. And they're always college football. And I am, and always will be, the sports variety show. Okay. We do have hockey going on. But we're going to wrap this up in just a minute. So we do a small version of the Lightning News. And we'll call it a day. So I do a few of these according to the Athletic. The 13 players who have already stood out. Vintage L. Jets fired Joe Douglas. Joe Douglas got fired. See, this is what I'm talking about the Jets. And the Simpsons themed game is coming up. So make sure you watch that on the Monday Night Football. That's what I got for that one. You also have Saquon Barkley having a single best season with rushing records. That's what I got for that one. And if you're a Power Rangers guy or gal, make sure you check those out as well. Okay, I gotta wrap this up. This is that was a bit of a short version of it. Make sure you watch College Troops tonight. We got games going on there. I am Saddle Bell for the Sports Variety Show on USAFE Network. Until then, I'm Saddle Bell. See you next time.